Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to do my sinking funds for December, and I switched up how I'm doing it a little bit. I'm working on something kind of exciting. I don't have anything ready as of now, but hopefully somewhat soon I will have something that I can show you guys that I'm working on. Sorry again about the shadows. I've been doing a lot of filming at night. Like, this is gonna go up right away. It's supposed to be my 5 o'clock video and I'm behind because of my test, but we're just gonna make it work for now. Hopefully this weekend I can get a little caught ahead and I can tweak some things around a little bit. So anyway, what I did, I have this set up a little differently. So normally I would have my sinking funds here, and then I would do my tracking on this page here. I would have my weekly check-in page here, my budget here, and then we would get into my variable income and then like a miscellaneous page. Well, because we've been using our sinking funds a lot more and we're kind of running out of room for tracking what's going in and out of them, I decided to put my sinking funds here and put like a transaction log here. I'll probably use half the page for like miscellaneous stuff, and then I'll put my variable income here. I'm gonna try it, see how it works this month. The nice thing about this is that you can switch it up as much as you want. Every month is a new slate. So I did use this sticker sheet from Erin Condren, the same one that I used for my budget. I like it because it's cute. It ties everything in together. I don't know if I'll do it every time like this, but I just tried it this time. And I'm gonna write directly on here my whole setup. So I always have, let me move this out of the way. I always have my category, I always have my beginning, what I'm adding, what I'm subtracting, and then my ending. I'm not going to go into what our beginning is going to be because November's not over yet, but at some point I will update you guys on how, like, what the balances and stuff are. I just don't want to update it quite yet because the month is not over yet for November. So I'm just gonna draw some lines in. I probably won't need all of this space, but since I have the whole page, might as well. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can make it, you know, as perfect or whatever as you like, but for me, the main thing is that I just have a space to put all of this and keep track of it all. Okay, so all the lines are in, my headings are in, so let's go ahead. I did end up, I'm not adding anything new this time, which is like the first time in a long time, but I did alphabetize everything, so everything should be in the right order this time. Last time it was not. So we have beauty, and this time I'm adding $50 to that. I've decided I'm done with eyelash extensions. I love them, but I have a love-hate relationship with them because they're just super high maintenance. If you don't get them done often, they don't look as good. So I'm getting rid of those, but I am gonna start buying mascara, so I did add a little bit more in than I normally would because of that. Next category that we have is our car insurance. That's always $175. And then I do have like a placeholder in here for car maintenance. We used everything that we had for my new tires and for my oil change. So there's nothing currently in there, and we're not going to put anything in quite yet. But after Christmas, we'll probably start adding a little bit. Then we have our car tags. Every state's a little different, but in Illinois you need tags for your car every year, and they're right around $100. So I put $17 away for both of our cars, and we're usually good. And then we have our cell phone. I get a lot of questions about this. We do have a family plan with Jason's parents. It's worked out pretty well for us so far, so we're gonna continue it for now, but we pay about $50 per month, and we normally pay like all at once, you know, 6 months or a year at a time. So that just gives us some money set aside for that. Then we have our Christmas category, which I'm so glad that we set money aside the last couple of months for this, because Christmas is expensive. So we're putting $200 in that this month. I think that will bring us to a total of $500. And then we have clothes categories for all 3 of us. So Jason, Macy, and me. We did use a lot of Macy's clothes money last month because she got into the phase where she grew really quickly, and she definitely needed to have some 4T clothes. So we stocked up on a bunch of stuff, and she should be good for a while. Okay, and then we have diapers. Instead of just budgeting, you know, $100 or $120 every so often, I'm just putting a little bit away at a time, and then when we need them, we can buy them. So I'm putting $60 in for that. And then we do have an entertainment category. Now this is really for date nights. It could be taking Macy somewhere. We used it quite a bit this month, and I'm gonna put $75 in it. Not only to catch us up on some of what we've already spent, but for some this month. And then we have our family pictures, which we actually did not get family pictures this year, so we have lots of money building up in there. But we might do like spring or summertime pictures at some point, so that's $17 that's going in there. And I actually did dip into that to get Macy's school picture, so that definitely was nice to have. Then we have Go Wild, and I put $250 away for that. And I don't think it'll cost that much for Go Wild, but I do have another planner meetup type of thing happening with the Chicago conference, or Chicago planning conference. I think that's what it's called. So I'll use some of the money for that. I just have it, I should put like planner conference, but I just keep it as Go Wild. For home maintenance, I've talked about this quite a bit, but we do use a lot of Jason's part-time income for home maintenance. So I like to have a category in here for that, just so that to like keep in mind that if we have some extra money, if we want to throw it in there, we can, but we do already have a separate little thing for that. We just don't really record it here. And then we have Jason's medication. Jason has to take medicine 2 times a day, and we usually buy it for like a 3-month supply at a time, so that's $38 per month, roughly like 100, a little bit over $100 every 3 months. And then we have our pool passes. We'll need to buy those in April, and we put away $15 for that. This year Macy will need one, so it's a little bit more expensive. And then we have our trash, and our trash is $26 every month. Well, it's not every month, but every 3 months it adds up to be around there. We also have vacation, and we put around $185 in there. I think we're planning to visit my sister in March, and so we're saving up for that. And then we have our water, which we have to pay every 2 months, and we put $45 away for that every month. So that brings us to a total like I said, I have some room on the bottom, which is nice. That brings us a total addition of $1,263. So after November is all done, I will add whatever is in my ending sinking fund into my beginning section here, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'm gonna leave this little page blank for now. I do want to do like a transaction log, but I'm gonna do that at a later date when I'm setting up all the other little sections in here, mostly just because I need to figure out how much room I'm gonna need for the other stuff. I don't anticipate a ton of stuff coming out of our sinking funds, with the exception of maybe Christmas, maybe beauty, entertainment, but for the most part everything else is, you know, just kind of being put away for a later date. But anyway, that is our sinking fund video. Definitely check out my budget video if you haven't already. This number ties directly to our sinking fund section on our budget. So that's kind of how it ties in. I always struggle with trying to show you guys how things tie in, because with there's a bunch of different pieces that I like to track, and so I try and show you guys that as much as I can, just so that it makes a little bit more sense. But like I said, I'm working on something really exciting. I will share with you guys when I can, but I think it's going to change my budget and how it looks a little bit pretty soon, but we will see. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions about sinking funds, about my setup, or Erin Condren or anything like that, let me know. I know right now if you're buying anything from Erin Condren, you get a free reusable tote, so you can choose between the hexagon print or the Christmas tree tassel. I think that's what it's called. So definitely check, you know, everything out down below. I'll have the planner that I use, the sticker sheets I use, everything like that linked down below. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.